The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, Julia and V. Sal.
Hello, one, all for one. What? Hello, everyone. Welcome to ATWE Live, episode 19. Entity Moira, I see you two in the chat. How's it going? We kick things off with some tag team action here tonight. Junvia and Venom Sai taking on May and a partner of her choosing. This partner was not revealed ahead of time whatsoever. And we'll have to see who she picked.
And their opponents, first from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the Women's World Champion, May.
And here she comes, the Women's World Champion of ATWE right here, making her confident walk to the ring, set to defend that title at Crash Course against Junvia. That's going to be a killer match. May and Junvia have faced off in the past twice, to be exact. They are 1-1 against each other, if my memory serves me correctly. So basically, their third encounter will be the most important. It's going to be for that championship on May's shoulder right there. The champion showing up last week during Junvia's match. Some say she did it on purpose to distract her. Some say she just wanted a closer look at the match. But in any event, Junvia ended up losing after she got herself distracted at May's arrival. You can't afford to be keeping your eyes off the target like that, off your opponents. That's all it takes to lose a match, and she lost that match against Evelina. She's got to be focused in her match against May. But who did May select as her mystery partner here in the tag match? Eric Daniels making his 2K appearance here. Last time we saw Eric Daniels was at the A1 Classic, at least competing in the ring. We just saw him on CCW last night, accompany the removal squad to the ring. And some folks might be questioning, why Eric Daniels? Why is May selecting Eric Daniels? But I'll tell you why. Because you know how ATW is full of family trees. Well, Eric Daniels and May are actually cousins, so keeping it in the family here, bringing her own flesh and blood to this matchup here. ATW is a family affair, that's for sure. Not what I meant. And here we go. Matchup begins as May and Junvia are the legal participants. To start things off, Junvia with some kicks to May. Now returns the favor with a drop kick to the back of the head. And a springboard! Oh, kind of gets her. Not fully, but gets her on the legs a bit. Kind of hurt herself in the process. You know, the whole world has been buzzing about ATW Live episode 18. So much happened on last week's episode. We saw Breen make his return, attacking Jamie Shepard, who we will see in one-on-one competition against each other later. We saw an outsider win the Hardcore Championship. We saw an attempted cash-in from Taze. And we saw Joseph Anarchy making the save for Veronica Showtime. So many questions. We might get the answers tonight. And there's a kick out by May. Nice attack. Here comes Venom Sai. Big right hand there. Goes for another one. Blocked there by May. May back into the ring. Side steps. Springboard! Oh! Wait. Oh! Do a final cut. Springboard final cut. Venom Sai with the reversal there. And a clothesline to the women's champion. Venom Sai, the former Intercontinental Champion, made his return to ATWE by defeating Sithi. And since then, he's been rolling here with Junvia. There's a crossface submission hold, locked in, trying to make May tap out here. No kicks. Ooh, and a right hand to the face. And Arch KO! Out of nowhere, the Arch KO to Venom Sai. 1, 2, kick out. Oh, and Junvia with the axe handle and the tag. Here comes Eric Daniels. These two are actually pretty familiar with each other. Eric Daniels and Venom Sai have faced off in the past. Back in ATWE Season 3, back in 2017. But it's been a while. These two have evolved since then. Eric Daniels has won a Royal Rumble in that time. Tag Team Champion, North American Champion, which technically he never lost the North American Championship. The North American Championship was discontinued upon the ATWE revival, so I'm sure Eric is going to want to get back in the title hunt somehow. And there's a backdrop onto the apron. Oh, look, Venom Sai on the outside here. In some quite amount of pain. And Daniels to the apron. Back to the top rope. I don't think he realized Venom Sai is back in the ring. Yes, he did. Okay. Nice little sequence there. DDT. There's a DDT there by Venom Sai, that patented running DDT. And now Venom Sai, springboard. What in the heck is he doing? What is just falling apart here? Oh, shots in the midsection. Looking for the brain buster. Daniels counters. Flips out. Ooh, big chop block there. Venom Sai get back to his feet. Goes for the clothesline. Sidesteps it. Backbreaker. What do you mean by that? They only entered once each. Oh, forearms to face. Venom Sai going to the apron again, looking for that springboard crossbody. There it is, springboard crossbody. Perhaps the first attempt had a little bit of something blocking his vision or something. I don't know. Oh, there's a crucifix. It does not break into the cover though. There's a tag. Junvia now in, supporting that black and white to match her compadre, Venom Sai, which we still don't know the full relationship between the two. There's rumors those two are closely knit, but nothing official. And it's going to be a call for something here from the top. Drop kick, taking down Daniels. And now look at the power. Junvia, sit out power bomb on Daniels. Oh, there's the save. Oh, looking for that corner super kick. Who she's hit on so many people. And Eric's going to be part of that statistic. 1, 2, and Daniels kicked out. No. Oh my God, Junvia. The ground and pound. In a showcase of the BFC Women's Division. And stomp to the back of the head. Tag, here comes Venom Sai back into the ring. Venom Sai getting kicked. Daniels with a nice right hand. Off the ropes there. Spear by Daniels. Spear, cover. 1, 2, kick out. Moves to the top rope. And Daniels from the top. Elbow drop. Wait, no. Venom side moves out of the way. Gonna take advantage. What's he gonna do here? Irish whip. Got cold feet there. One's gonna go for another springboard, I guess. Daniels setting up Venom side. Into the turnbuckle. German suplex. Can we talk about Eric's physique? Look at the shape that he's in. I don't think Eric has ever looked like this. He's usually more slimmed down, more cut. He is bulked. Here's a cover off the Impaler DDT, off the 2, and the kick out. Kick out at 2. Daniels going up top, perhaps going for that elbow drop again. Wait. Oh, spinal tap! Spinal tap on Venom side. 1, 2, 3! Daniels gets the win for him and May. Eric bringing out like a variation of the spinning 47. Is that replay of the action from this contest? May getting some more momentum going into her title defense in Juneville. She needs to get something together here. She wants to take that title home with her. But blood is thicker than water. The cousin duo are able to get the win here. And what's next for Eric Daniels after this? Perhaps back with his fellow Removal Squad brethren or pursuing singles glory. We'll have to see. In any event, Eric gets the pin on Venom's side. Look at that replay there. The Impaler DDT. He has hit so many times in his ATWE career. One of his favorite maneuvers. And there it is. That diving, spinning 47. Bringing out a new move there. A variation of one of his moves. They get the win here tonight. Congrats, Eric and May. And let's move on to our next match, which is gonna be a brutal one, folks. That's right. Breen takes on Jamie Shepard. As we saw last week, Breen attacking both Seno and Jamie Shepard after their match. I'm sure Jamie Shepard wants a little amount of revenge. What happened there? Getting a big win, getting attacked right after, it doesn't feel too good.
The fall is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 390 pounds, Sean Bruiser.
Here comes Breen. Our announcer still doesn't know where a lot of people are from. He's not from New York, he's from New Hampshire. So I'm sure he just read his card wrong. And Eric Daniels is not from New York either. Eric Daniels is from Toronto. So we're going to have to get a new ring announcer or kind of make him smarter. Make him smarter, you know. Teach him some stuff. Anyways, Breen is here. All ATWE fans know who Breen is. One of the all-time greats. Legends of ATWE who has been at the top of the mountain so many times. Multi-time world champion, intercontinental champion, tag champion, Money in the Bank. I think you won Money in the Bank. I think so, back in season 1. No, he did not. That was his tag partner who did it, and he failed to cash it. So.
And his opponent from parts unknown, weighing in at 300 pounds.
Jamie Shepard making his terrifying walk to the ring. This is going to be a fight, folks. We've seen what Jamie Shepard has done in the ring. He is definitely a more aggressive competitor. Doesn't care about the technical offense. He's there to hurt people. And Breen is a good opponent for him if he wants to test himself. got that win against Seno, which some could say is an upset, because Seno has been, I mean, I wouldn't say he's on a roll, but going in that best of 7 series, just defeating Prince Aqua. I thought Seno would have got some momentum back against Jamie, but no, Jamie was like, it's my time. I've been off this show for a month after losing my hardcore championship. I need something here. Hold out an avalanche arch KO. The creator's move. They went to the same tattoo artist, that's why. Just the cold stare of this man. It's going to be quite the fight here. And Breen, we saw him in the A1 Classic. Did not win in the A1 Classic, but had some pretty good matches there, especially the one against Stewart. I highly suggest you check that one out. The A1 Classic was full of great matches. There we go. Matchup begins. And immediately close on there by Jamie. Breen still standing. Gonna need more than that to take Breen down. And Breen from behind with the uppercut to the back of the head. And now quickly lifts him up from a ground position. Power bomb. Breen's power has always been on display here in ATWE. Standing at 7 feet tall, towers over everyone except for Taze. Him and Taze, same height. That's gonna be crazy if we ever see Taze versus Breen again. Those two, clash of the titans for sure. But Jamie getting worked here early in this contest against it's Breen. Gonna be feeling the wrath of Breen mode here, as people like to say. Nice reversal there, Jamie. Trying to get something here. Goes for something, but Breen caught him. Oh, Breen sent flying out of the ring. Jamie getting a little breather there. And look at Breen just staring. A right hand. Axe hand on the back. Breen! Jamie showing some fear. Oh. Breen again, just not letting anything through. Thrown back into the ring. Jamie back to his feet. Forearm again. Apologizing to Breen here. Combination knee. Forearm. Breen still standing. Nice counter there. Combination blocked. Headbutt by Breen. And there's a Beal toss. And there it is, lifting him up. Power bomb, sit out variety. Right into the canvas. The name Breen here in ATWE rings fear across everyone once they hear it. And Jamie is learning that here tonight. Jamie wanted this fight. He wanted to get his lick back, but oh my god, there's an inverted Alabama slam. Cover by Breen. One. There's a kick out. And Breen with the American Destroyer. Oh my god. American Destroyer. Hit. Flush. And a jawbreaker. Reverses something. Sling blade. Oh, damn. Damn it, a drop kick. Bringing out some more athletic maneuvers. Ignore what I was saying during his entrance. He's bringing out some different stuff. Not just brawling. Might need to change it up. Look at that Breen with the grounded pound. Reversal there. Tripped up. And kick to the back. And now springboard. Oh my god. All right. All right. Jamie. He's trying to adapt here against Breen. Can he put Breen away here? Calling for something. Could this be it for Breen? So big elbow to the back of the head. Cover. 1, 2, kick out. Breen rolling out. Jamie getting some momentum now. Full speed ahead. Back elbow. There he goes. Now bringing it to Breen. Tides are starting to turn here. Perhaps Breen targeting the wrong newcomer. As Jamie is bringing the pain right here. Combination. And Breen thrown to the floor. Another cold dead stare. Oh, Breen playing possum. Breen playing possum. Sent into the barricade. What are we doing here? And Blake's got him set up. Ooh! Got first onto the barricade. Jamie just needed a little bit of breathing room. Now he's bringing it to Breen here. Alright, about a 6 now. Jamie looking for a count out in here. Breen's hurt. And he's freaking out. He's freaking out. Breen back to his feet. At a 9. Here we go. We back in. Oh, the American Destroyer. Jamie busted open. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out. And a big leg drop. Big leg drop. Now Breen, look at the face of Breen right now. He is furious. Breen boot. Point blank. Cover on Jamie. No, Jamie kicked out. I agree. Fight forever indeed. These two. And look at that Breen with the power. Back suplex. And now lifts him up again. Running power slam. No, wait. Wait, Breen. Got the submission locked in. Oh my god. Submission! This is new. We've not seen Breen do anything like this before. Oh my god. Jamie needs something here. Needs to get one lucky reversal or something. Breen up the rope. Clothesline. Surely. Thought that was it off that Breen boot. And thrown back into the ring. With malicious intent. Into the corner now. Breen boot in the corner! Oh my god! There's the 1, 2, 3. That's a new way of doing it. And Breen's not done. Breen's not done. Oh, all right, Charles. Charles, I suggest you stand back there. And right, Breen's not done. Wait, what is Breen doing here? He's got a table. He's got a table. Putting the table in the ring. And, oh my god, another right hand there. Jamie, you got to get out of here, brother. As Breen is setting up a table here. What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And Breen got him by the throat with the choke slam through the table. Statement made. And you can tell he's happy about that. Oh my god. And now Breen with the win, putting Jamie through a table after the match as if beating him wasn't enough. Valiant effort, but not enough. But we move on to our next contest, everyone. Heather Silver takes on Warren Miller. This is a #1 contenders match to determine who will face Tyler Walker for the Intercontinental Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York, the Technician, Heather Silver!
Yeah, Heather Silver winning her triple threat match last week against Logan Lashley and Vin. What a match that was. Top to bottom, crazy. That win gave her this opportunity here to fight for a chance at the Intercontinental Championship. Takes on a dark presence though, Warren Miller. Then Heather Silver get the win here and get herself an Intercontinental Championship match. Championships she's never won here in ATWE for pretty obvious reasons, but looking to be women's champion or Intercontinental champion. Not bad. I think she was adjacent.
And her opponent from parts unknown, weighing in at 342 pounds, Warren Miller!
Oh, my bad. Ugh. And here we go. Warren Miller makes his cold, dead stare walk to the ring. Warren looking to get his Intercontinental Championship back, which he lost to Pierce Perch, but got that win over Pierce Perch last week in that triple threat match, submitting him, no less. Kind of fixing his past of where he lost to Pierce. Not only pinning him, but submitting him. That's gotta do something to someone's psyche. The thing is about Warren Miller, he's always had troubles against women competitors. The final girl syndrome, or whatever you like to call it. Heather Silver doing this alone. No sign of Taze or Deshaun Walker tonight. Here we go. Oh, big right hand. Stops her in her tracks. There's the tie up here. Warren Miller not even accompanied by Evelina either. These two doing this match solo, I guess. I mean, could have asked Warren Miller, but he wouldn't have answered. You know, nice. Heather able to get the waist lock there to Warren. Warren trying to fight out of this. Arm drag. There's a side headlock. Grounded headlock there. Wrenching his arms. Oh, look at that. Heather Silver getting that big win last week. Looking to carry that momentum into this match here tonight. Tyler Walker watching on backstage closely. Damn, she's really got him trapped here. Oof. Warren Miller was not able to get out of that. Guess she never skipped leg day. Ooh, elbow to the knee. There's the pin. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count. Ooh, headbutt to the midsection. Warren's heading up. Heather hits the ropes. Boot to the face. Oh, nope. And, ooh. There's a toss from the back suplex position. And lifts her up. Ooh. Uranagi side slam. To Heather. Goes for a knee. Able to move out of the way, and we're getting it. Now we got a tie up again. Got some graps in the middle of the match here. There you go. That's a very horror movie or slasher movie image right there. The killer grabbing the female victim, but the female victim hitting that arm drag. There you go. Gotta see more of that. Back to their feet. It's like a chin lock there, not even wrapped around the head. She just got the chin. Is Warren able to get out of that? Like a shadow. Whatever that means. There's the cover. 1, 2, kick out. And the kick out. And elevated flatliner. Up and down. Right hand. Warren. Ooh, a backbreaker. I mean, Heather is getting... That's not in her favor right now. That's all I gotta say. As Warren goes up top. The silent stalker from the top rope. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Heather tries to take advantage, but Warren not going to let that happen. Oh, big clothesline. Takes Warren down. Warren back to his feet. Back to his feet again. And back to his feet a third time. In the corner, uppercut. Still standing. Heather setting for something. Oh, shoulder tackle. Oh, Psycho Spike versus forearm. Oh my god. Quick little sequence between the two there. Inside the turnbuckle now. Ooh, to the back. You would think Deshaun would be here to support his woman against such fierce competition in Warren Miller, but perhaps he's also giving her a chance to be her own woman. And she goes for the cover here because she put Warren away. No, kick out. That alley-oop into the pin has been successful in CCW. Yes, Heather was watching. True. Deshaun is in action tomorrow night defending his Marshall Mayhem Championship. In fact, he's probably in Miami right now. CCW Conquer Miami tomorrow night. Twitch.tv/enigmatic_entity. Yeah. I think I got that right. Woo! There you go. Matchup here on the outside. Spilling. Oh! Power slam. And thrown into the steel steps now. Warren Miller. Again into the steel steps. Now it is brutality here. Now at a 6. Throwing Heather back into the ring. We need a Dr. Loomis. We need an ATWE Dr. Loomis. Now there's submission. Oh, the camel clutch. Look at that. What's up, Goat? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday to you as well. Heather now look at... Oh my god! Knee to the face cover on Warren. 1, 2, kick out. Heather, oh, a slap across the face. Spine buster. Statement made. 1, 2, 3. Warren is the #1 contender. Warren Miller now set to face Tyler Walker for the Intercontinental Championship. I believe that will be at Crash Course. There's the clotheslines in those replays. Warren kept getting back to his feet. The slasher staying in it. Heather gave it her all. You are not booked for tonight. But you were booked at last show. If you check the YouTube, you can watch your match there. You appeared on ATWE Live episode 18. A triple threat match.
Here is your winner, Warren Miller.
Warren gets the win over Heather Silver here tonight. And he's set on the Intercontinental Championship. I'm going to be a two-time champion. And coming up next, it is time for the Hardcore Championship match, folks. And this matchup is called the Amazing Cage. I'll explain it a bit more in between these entrances.
The following is a fatal four-way steel cage match and is for the Hardcore Championship. Introducing the challenger from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, weighing in at 315 pounds.
Nasir Al-Jalal making his walk to the ring. Looking to be a hardcore champion here after separating from the nation. Wants some singles glory here tonight. This is not his first time challenging for the Hardcore Championship. You got that lucky draw.
And introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 239 pounds, Matthew Bannon.
Here we go, Matt Bannon getting a tag win last week with his brother Jeremy, getting section 103. Can he become hardcore champion? This is not his first attempt at winning this championship, but perhaps this environment is more his speed. Perhaps that tag team win last week gave Matt some much needed momentum, and to continue it on here tonight. Things not going exactly as planned for him and Jeremy, but there's always chances to come back.
And introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 228 pounds, the
There he is, folks, the CCW World Champion. We'll see him. We'll see Blake tomorrow night defending that championship against Sotelo. But can Blake walk in as a dual champion? Can he be both hardcore champion and the CCW World Champion? And he joined the list of competitors who have been double champ.
And introducing the champion from Wichita Falls, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the hardcore champion, Mr. Amazing, Jaden Torres.
There he is, Mr. Amazing, Jaden Torres, not signed to ATWE. He is signed to CCW, however. He was backstage last week, and per the Hardcore Championship rules, random draw, if you're backstage, you're eligible, and he happened to just be lingering backstage. He definitely secured that opportunity to the fullest, where he won that TLC match last week, pulled down that Hardcore Championship, ending Ace's reign at 4 title defenses. In this matchup here, inside the Marshall Mayhem, the Scrap Trap structure. That structure up there because we will have a Marshall Mayhem match later on tonight. This is an amazing steel cage, the amazing steel cage. It is 2 out of 3 falls. Inside the cage, you cannot leave. Should be 2 out of 3 falls. Unless I didn't set it. If I didn't set it, whoops. I think I did. We'll see. We'll find out. It's a mystery. You might be able to. Oh, it's on. 2 out of 3 falls on. Woo! I did it. Anyways, here we go. Pinfall submissions. First person to get 2 falls is the winner. And that Scrap Trap around the structure. Sorry, around the ring. A menacing structure. Excuse me. Gut wrench suplex there by Nasir. Here comes Matt. Look at the power. Look at that takedown. The kick there. I'm sure Blake would love to win this matchup. Get the Hardcore Championship. At the same time, he's CCW World Champion. Makes you think, though, if Blake wins this, perhaps he'll be defending that Hardcore Championship tomorrow night as well. Ooh, shot to the chest there. Now Jaden Torres, Hardcore Champion. Excuse me. The Hardcore Champion. Part of 5 Point with Farron Gachinami. Appeared in the underwhelming Tag Team Showcase match at Mega Clash. But that's okay. Can't all be bangers. But he's looking to retain the title here tonight in this infamous structure here in ATWE. The Scrap Trap, used for our Marshall Mayhem matches, which we will see one a little bit later on tonight. These poor hardcore participants, or like the unlucky people that have steel cage matches, but the same night there's a Marshall Mayhem match, so they are obligated to fight in the Scrap Trap. There's the heel hook there. There's a save from Blake, and Blake gets caught with a German from behind. German suplex. Jaden now, shot to the gut. And in powerbomb position. Face first. And Blake, DDT. Plants him. There's that choke. Blake making it to the finals of the A1 Classic. The winner of his block, losing to Zach in the grand finals. Blake, a former ATWE champion, two times over. Intercontinental champion. King of the Ring winner. CCW world champion currently. And there it is, a foul ball by Blake. And the Fishner! Fishner connects. Cover on Jaden. One. And a kick out. Come on, is it too much to ask for a ref inside the steel cage? What is this? 2004? Come on. And, ooh, Matt thrown into the wall. Into the scrap trap. And Bulldog. Look at that. Blake taking control of this matchup. And now look. Got something set up here. Ooh, a power bomb. Butterfly power bomb. Nasir with the ooh. Tongan twist. There's the save. Is there a way to... Sorry. Disrupting momentum. There we go. Display counts. Whoa! Big clothesline. It's a bit hard to hear the count in the cage. No visual cue. The ref's counting. Look, hits the rope. Oh, damn! Nice blockbuster to Blake. Look at Blake's arm. I think Blake kind of got knocked out from that. Not even a 1 count off that. No, Hurricanrana reverse alley-oop. Face buster. And Blake now once again with that DDT. Planting Matt. Quick cover there by Nasir. And off the 1 count. Kick out by the CCW World Champion. Being a champion, hardcore champion, now bringing it here to Nasir. Uppercut to the back of the head. Pretty cool. And now set him up. Oh! Knee to the face. Suplex into the knee. And now, wait. Camel clutch locked it in. The power bomb. Matt is in a bad spot here. And he fights out. I don't think Jaden even realized what was going on. Damn, catches Matt out of that. Oh, vertigo. Oh, there's the copycat. The champ. In firm control right now against all three of his competitors as they all get back to their feet. Cutter! That would have been nasty if that was like a crossbody to all three of them. One can hope. Wait, Blake from behind. Blake in the background. Blake from behind. Springboard drop kick and it bust Jaden open. We loved it. Oh, and he returns the favor by busting Blake open, kick to the head, and Nasir just doing something. And inverted suplex. Off the ropes, big kick to the face on Nasir. Blake in the corner here, calling for something. Could be. Ooh, damn, a kick. That's a takedown there from Jaden Torres. Oh, combination. Just a save. Damn, mid-combo broke up the pin. Like a sleeper great. Gotta say. There's the sliced bread with the cover. One. Kick out. The longer this matchup goes, the more that blood's gonna start flowing. We can very well have a messy ring by the conclusion of this match. Right hand. Now follows up, gourd buster into the knee. Jaden from the top, frog splash. Connects on Blake. Matt's like, all right. Belly to belly, throw. As Nasir has the champ up on his shoulders, looking for something here. Not gonna see it. Blake with a springboard! Springboard. Very nice. Wait, what's Blake doing? Oh! Wait, Blake got the brass knuckles! Blake came prepared in this matchup. The brass knuckles. Anything goes in this contest. Just cheeky. Blake bringing the brass knuckles into this contest. I mean, you expect Blake to do stuff like that. He is sneaky. Sneaky fish. Sneaky fish. Ooh, god damn, that elbow to the back of the head. And Matt, God, with a fastball punch. Cover. Jeez. Blake, he's so hungry for this win. BD2. Jaden from behind. RKO! Perhaps a little dig at the creator. Wait, ankle lock, submission. Submission is in. Wait, Blake breaks it up. Ooh, and a senton to the back. Blake now setting up. Foul ball coming. There it is. There's the save immediately. Matt with a sidewalk slam to Nasir, and a German suplex from Blake. Blake cover on Nasir. 1, 2, 3, and Blake gets one fall. He needs one more, and he's the new hardcore champion. Fishner! It sets up Nasir. Backbreaker! Blake is one fall away from being a double champ. All he needs is one cover on one more person. One more 3 count as the blood starts to flow. And a senton. And look at the power of Blake. The wasteland and another senton. Frog splash in the corner. I want to kick to the head. Oh, hops over. That'd be interesting. Everyone gets one fall, and then it's like... Ooh, and now Matt is busted open. Gets caught. Knee. Cover. 1, 2, 3, and Jaden gets a fall. The hardcore champion, one fall now. The 2 champs have got a fall. Wait, cover. 1. Kick out. There's Matt and Nasir. Oh, knee. Oh, went for the spear. Went for the spear. Quick cover. Quick cover. Save. Drop kick. Nobody home. Into the turnbuckle. Elbow to the face. Elbows to the midsection. Reverse. Fishner! Springboard! Moves out of the way! Drop kick! Matt! Oh, kick out. Kick out. Matt throwing it to the wall again. He's the only one that keeps hitting that tetanus structure. German suplex by Nasir. Oh, oh God, I thought he was about to eat shit out again. Nasir. Oh, what was that? I was like a crazy pile driver. Omega driver. Alright, cover on Blake. Here's the save. The champ. This needs one more to retain his title. And then he'll be walking in to conquer Miami as the hardcore champion. An ATWE championship will be defended on a CCW pay-per-view. And thrown into the structure. Luckily for him, he's got that coat on. And wait, Koloss! Koloss! Cover! Oh, the save. Perhaps should have went for the cover on Matt. But don't think of what ifs. Think of what is. What is happening? Oh, Blake just runs into Nasir from behind. Cheeky little bugger. Plex, and now look at this. Tying him up. With the ropes. Clothesline misses. Wait, is he going for it again? Oh my God! Nasir, look at the back of Matt right now. Holy crap. Oh, Bishner! Uh-oh, uh-oh, Blake! Oh, both! There's the same. They both came back to it at the same time. Oh. And now running Bulldog, and everyone in this matchup is bleeding now. Springboard! Oh, misses. Wait, trips him up. Matt trips him up. Ankle lock submission is locked in on Blake. Oh, wait, Jaden with the axe handle. Wait, he's calling for it. Looking to put Matt away to retain the title. Knee. Cover. 1, 2. No, 3. Got it. Nasir not fast enough. That was like... He was like a millisecond off from breaking that up. I need another angle of that. That was crazy. Well, he successfully retains the title, so which means he will defend it at Conquer Miami tomorrow night. With the boom. And then Jaden Torres showing that it wasn't just a fluke last week. Right here, this was the ending. It was like last second. Nasir nearly.
Hardcore champion,
but almost doesn't count because Jaden Torres is once again, is still the hardcore champion of ATWE. CCW signee holding an ATWE championship. And he's soaking it all in. Can he keep it as he will defend the title tomorrow night? And coming up next, it is tag team action, folks.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 559 pounds, Angus Wyatt and Paul O. Jr.
There we go. The former ATWE Tag Team Champions, Angus and Paulo Jr., going to be the participants for this matchup as they take on the champs. Non-title match. The winners of this match get to pick the stipulation for their tag match at Crash Course. I'm sure the mind of Angus would go to dark places if he gets the option. But then again, so would the Sacktown Outlaws. So I think either way, it's going to be something crazy.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 466 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, T-Dog, and the Lunatic Jeffrey Lee, the Outlaws.
This tag team matchup, very big implications for the title match at Crash Course. But one's got to think, perhaps T-Dog would want to select a less intense matchup. But T-Dog has always been absolutely insane. Took a break last week as Jeffrey was in action, but back in it here tonight. All right, here we go. Matchup underway. As Paulo Jr. and T-Dog start things off here. Looks for a German suplex. Nice reversal there by T-Dog into an inverted DDT. T-Dog at least got a week to rest. But he's still taped up. Still got the bruised ribs. That hasn't died down at all. I mean, that's probably what happens when you continue in these matches. And it's not like T-Dog hasn't been offered to sit things out. He has been wanting to fight. As Jeffrey now tagged in on half of the ATWE Tag Team Champions, throwing Paulo to the outside. Paulo with the forearm to the face. Back into the ring. There's a knee. Kick. Blocked. Trips him up. Now at Crash Course folks. It will be Destin versus Sacktown Outlaws. However, it will be the two men standing on the outside, Buckwheat and Hank Allen. There's the Dragon Sleeper. Doesn't fully get out of it, able to slip out of it, as you can see. Oh, drop kick to the back. Misses the kick. Paulo Jr. is very particular with his attacks. And jumps over and an elbow. And that's how he beat T-Dog in their one-on-one encounter. Utilizing, well, other than the blatant interference, but he did use some of his own tactics targeting T-Dog's injured ribs, which definitely played a factor in that matchup. One is a save by the openweight champion. Angus will be in action tomorrow night at Conquer, Miami, as he will defend his openweight championship against Smash Barnett. That's going to be a hard-hitting matchup between two hulking individuals. Oh, I just hit my fan. Oh, a super kick. And T-Dog, there it is, triangle choke, submission locked in. Bringing out some submission maneuvers, the former Marshall Mayhem champion. He still has that background. We can still call him Mr. Marshall Mayhem, despite losing the championship. He held that shit down. 8 title defenses in a row. Sorry, 7. 7 title defenses. Oh, there's the elbows. Elbows, elbow. Oh, God. Brutality there from Jeffrey. Inverted. Slam there. Tombstone slam. Oh! Just like that, Jeffrey putting Paulo Jr. down. Angus not even getting a lick in. The Sacktown Outlaws get the win just like that. There it is. That's how the matchup ended. I mean, brutal move from Jeffrey. I think he's a bit frustrated from last week. Those elbows to the face and that tombstone slam putting Paulo down. Sacktown Outlaws. Yes, they get the win here tonight, and they will select the stipulation for their title defense at Crash Course. All right, next up, I think we're about to see some Marshall Mayhem action. Yes. There it is. Ace Valor versus Sotelo. Marshall Mayhem #1 contenders match inside the Scrap Trap.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Weighing in at 269 pounds, Ace!
And the reason for this matchup here tonight, folks, these two definitely earned this opportunity. Both Ace and Sotelo, former hardcore champions, both defended the title, a tying record 4 times each. So it's only right that they fight here to earn a shot at the Marshall Mayhem Championship. That's kind of what the Hardcore Championship is going to do for people here in ATWE. To really earn a shot to even challenge for the Marshall Mayhem Championship in ATWE, you have to win the Hardcore Championship. Or at least really earn it in a sense. So like Deshaun Walker, he wasn't a hardcore champion, but he knocked out T-Dog in the A1 Classic.
From Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in
There we go. Sotelo looking to earn a shot at the Marshall Mayhem Championship here tonight. But tomorrow night, he'll be challenging Blake for the CCW World Heavyweight Championship at Conquer Miami. Sotelo is looking ahead, looking to be double champion. Can he be Marshall Mayhem and CCW World Heavyweight Champion at the same time? And folks, this matchup winner will challenge for the Marshall Mayhem Championship at Crash Course, no matter who it is, whether it be Deshaun Walker or, as the cage lowers down. What was I saying? Sorry, Cameron Payne. I just forgot what I was talking about. Cameron Payne and Deshaun Walker will be fighting tomorrow night at Conquer Miami as well for the Marshall Mayhem Championship. I zoned out as I was talking. And anyways, here we go. Marshall Mayhem match. 15 minutes on the clock. If this matchup exceeds the time, both Ace and Sotelo will challenge for the Marshall Mayhem Championship. And it'll be a triple threat Marshall Mayhem match. We're changing things up here. It will no longer just be singles. It can really expand. But that's only if the time expires and there's no winner. Ace and Sotelo, two veterans of ATWE, have shared the ring against each other multiple times. Even recently, earlier in this rebirth era, or this reboot era of ATWE. Fought inside of a Hell in a Cell structure. Oh, there's a right hand, and now they're already gonna exchange strikes. They're trying to speed this up. I know Sotelo wants to end this match up early. And what is this camera? Oh, super kick. All right. And off the ropes there, drop down, elbow to the face. There's a splash. That's right. The Stag Mission, a maneuver that is utilized by Sotelo. Used it back when he originally joined Stagnation. Kept using it even after he left the group, and now when he rejoined the group, still utilizing it, and it has brought him great success. That's why he's the CCW World Heavyweight Champion contender right now. And potentially the Marshall Mayhem contender as well. Hits the ropes! Backdrop! Sotelo, veteran. He has held so many championships in his ATWE career. World champion, Canadian champion, United States champion, hardcore champion, tag champion. There's a reversal there. Gets out of it. Ace goes for something here. Blocked. Now it's got him up in the torture rock position into a neck breaker. Guys, the only way to win this matchup is by submission. The Marshall Mayhem matchup is one of those matchups that you don't want to see yourself in too often. Really break down your body. Ooh, knee to the back of the head. And Sotelo really bringing it to Ace here. Here we go, looking for the neutralizer. Gonna try to soften him up before Stag Mission or any other type of submission hold. Now hyping up the crowd here. From the top, ooh, to the back. There's a knee Are we about to see a tap out right here? Ace getting that damage done onto him. The vicious Sotelo. Ooh, there's a pop-up penalty kick. And Ace goes to the knee. Sotelo is on his A game tonight. Boot to the face. Ace just hasn't got anything going against Sotelo. Here he is. Stag Mission. Stag Mission are able to see the number one contender crown here. Stag Mission. This devastating maneuver is locked in, but Ace fights out. Ace able to escape by the skin of his teeth. Sotelo still on his game right now. Ducks combination blocked. Look at that. Every time Ace gets something going, Sotelo's able to halt it immediately. There you go, neck breaker. That's what Ace needs. He's going to get the crowd rallying. Look at the back of Ace already. Already damage intensified. Ace thrown into the wall. Face first and a kick to the face of Ace. And it hits the rope. Shoulder tackle. Oh, shoulder tackle. Don't throw a punch, Sotelo. Don't throw a punch. There it is. Ducks under. Ace setting up Sotelo for something here. Elbow drop. Nobody home. Able to reverse it into the wall again. Super kick. Oh my god. And Ace is busted open. Sotelo is vicious tonight. Wait. Ace 40-60 choke slam. It is Anaconda Vibe, submission locked in. Sotelo in trouble here, but no able to fight out. Sotelo, wait to the midsection. Ooh, knee to the back of the head. He has attacked the back of Ace's neck multiple times. This might be the beginning of the end. Stag Mission for a second time on Ace. Busted open, bruised all over. It is locked in deep, and Ace is forced to tap out. Sotelo wins rather convincingly here. He'll challenge for the Marshall Mayhem Championship at Crash Course. I don't think anyone's ever made Ace look that easy to put away. Sotelo in a whole nother level right now. He's a contender for 2 championships at this point. They gotta show a replay of that steel cage and the super kick follow up. That was cool. Here it is. This is the beginning of the end. A neck breaker, and then followed up with the Stag Mission for that second time. Ace able to escape the first time, but that second time, there was no chance. Busted open, bruised all over, and the matchup was over just like that. Sotelo gets the win and is the #1 contender for the Marshall Mayhem Championship. Whoever's champion, look out. Coming up next, folks, it is our co-main event. As the #1 contender for the ATWE World Championship, Daydreamer takes on Vin.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 270 pounds.
Here we go. Daydreamer, the #1 contender for the ATWE World Championship, looking to win his championship back at Crash Course as he meets an old foe. Well, I wouldn't say old foe, current foe, Andy the A-List. This will be their second time going one-on-one at a pay-per-view. Third time overall. They currently have one pinfall over each other each. They have both Daydreamer beating Andy by pinfall at Summit of Destiny. And then back at Mega Clash, Andy was able to pin Daydreamer to win the title. And this matchup is official here tonight as Vin got the first pinfall victory over Daydreamer this year. So Daydreamer able to get that win back. That's when Andy made his return.
And his opponent from Vietnam, weighing in at 193 pounds.
Actually, I think I have that backwards. But either way, these two have one pinfall over each other as well. Is Vin fired up here tonight? We'd like to send our condolences to Gary Jackson, who is out with that knee injury. Tore his ACL 2 weeks ago. Vin going it alone. He wants to prove he can beat Daydreamer here tonight. Here we go. We start things off with a tie-up. Daydreamer and Vin. There's a waist lock. Arm drag. Something cool about this new era of ATWE. Of course, we have our mainstays that are still at the top, like Ace, Sotelo, Joseph, people like that. But obviously Daydreamer, who broke out this year by winning the inaugural tournament to crown the ATWE World Champion. And Andy the A-List, who was invited to ATWE, part of the Intercontinental Championship Invitational, walking out of the company because he felt he was above that, showing up just a measly couple, like a week or two later, attacking Daydreamer, staking his claim at the ATWE Championship. It's a brand new rivalry here in ATWE. Daydreamer and Andy the A-List, who I think are going to not be fond of each other for years to come. Has a DDT by Vin. Vin debuting this year in ATWE as well. Trying to make his name here. I mean, last week he was popping off in that triple threat match. Was unable to win, but I suggest you go watch that. Episode 18 of ATWE Live. A legendary episode, I do say. A lot of stuff happened that night. No combination. Oh, double knees. When I say double, I mean back-to-back knees. As top rope frog splash. As Vin bringing it to Andy. Sorry, bringing it to Daydreamer, not Andy. Andy's not here. There's an axe handle to the outside. There's a kick to the head. And a bulldog on the outside. Stomp, nobody home. A 3. German. Oh! Bin. Bouncy. So damn. We're off at a 5 now. We're going to see a count out here. Is Vin going to look for the count out? DDT! And now at a 6. Or he's trying to, maybe we'll try to put onto the floor. No way, Vin! Oh my god. Get back to your feet! Get back to your feet! No. Not the count out. Not like this.
Here is your winner.
And Finn gets the win over Daydreamer by count out, and he acts like he just won the Super Bowl right now. Finn with that count out victory over Daydreamer. Okay. Now, folks, it is time for our main event of the evening as Stagnation takes on Veronica Showtime and Joseph Anarchy. And holy shit, oh my god, things are kicking off right away as Veronica and Joseph running into the ring and bringing it to Stagnation right off the bat. Oh my god, things are breaking down out here already. Alright, well, here we go. Matchup begins. Veronica starting things off against Kiara. Back suplex there. And folks who are watching right now, this is a moment in history as Veronica Showtime and Joseph Anarchy once again teaming up here. We still don't know the full extent of their relationship right now, their friendship, or even if they like each other at all. They might still hate each other but have a common enemy in Stagnation. Stagnation, of course, was trying to recruit Joseph for the longest time. In the last few weeks, actually. Joseph winning the Revolution Championship seemingly by being let win the Revolution Championship. That double team move there. And Key off the ropes. And elbow to the chest. Another elbow. And a third elbow. Boom, boom, boom. You know, Veronica now. Get some momentum here. Nice setup here. Ooh, like a... Plants him. Plants Kirai, and there we go. Makes the tag to Joseph Anarchy. Joseph and Veronica. Former tag team here in ATWE. We all know the history between the two. What happened. Which makes it so head-scratching why Joseph prevented that attack last week. You would think Joseph would let something like that happen after what Veronica did to him back in ATWE Season 6. But I guess time heals all wounds. But we, like I said, we still don't know the specifics. If they're even cool with each other, if they've even talked since then. And now Key bringing it to Joseph here, thrown into the turnbuckle. There's the tag to Fred. Double team maneuver. Fred and Key look at working together. Oh, double team power bomb, leg drop, combo. One, kick out. There's a reversal there by Anarchy. Reversing there. A shot to the back there. And there's a Uranagi slam. There's the tag. Actually, Fred has history with both Joseph and Veronica. Back in Season 2 of ATWE. Oh my god. Whoa, ducks the kick. There's so much stuff going on right now. Misses. Base first into the turnbuckle. And wait a minute. Wait. Oh, a low blow. Blatant low blow. Ref just letting that slide. Is Veronica springboard? No, ground and pound. Phil, that was just blatant. Referee just letting that slide. In the corner here. Off the ropes. Neckbreaker, the God 6. Hits flush. 1, 2, kick out by Fred. Oh, ducks the EMP. But still continues the assault there. Veronica. Fred getting. Whoa. Oh. Reverses. Ooh. Hangs her up on the top rope. Back to her feet. Wait. Oh, wait. Submission. Sleeper hold. Locked in. Looking to make Veronica tap out right here. Ooh, headbutt right to the mouth. And folks, it is official right now. I'm hearing in my ear at Crash Course. Oh, wait. Fred Liner. Hold on. One save. As I was saying, at Crash Course, it will be an 8-person tag match. The matchup will be a Crash Course match. It will be Stagnation versus The Nation and Joseph Anarchy. No disqualifications, fall count anywhere, elimination tag match at Crash Course. There's a power bomb. Final flash. There's the cover. 1, 2, kick out by Veronica. Last second kick out. She's got to make that tag. She's got to get out of this. There's a reversal. Veronica. Into the neck breaker. You go. There's the tag. Joseph back in now. Oh, drop kick. Joseph still standing from behind now. Oh, Tongan twist. 1, kick out. Joseph now setting up for something here. Key with a reversal. Drop kick. Joseph rolling to the outside. Back in. Wait, gets caught. Kato versus Driver. 1. And there's the save from Veronica. He has Joseph in prime position for something. There's a tag. Look at the tag team offense from these two. It's the ropes. Boot. Oh, flapjack. Tag. Veronica now in. Up to the midsection. Sit out power bomb. Whoa. Spins. Our main event here tonight. Veronica Showtime and Joseph Anarchy reuniting to take on the common enemy in Stagnation. For a slap there, reversed by Fred. Fred with a chop. Tag, and now Fred soaking it all in. Oh my god! Oh my god! Damn! Goes for the kick, reverses, clothesline. The tag was illegal. Was a tag made? The camera guy. Oh! Oh my god! Joseph caught him in midair! Oh my god! Ref starting to count. I think he doesn't want to see too much of this, I guess. Pedigree! Wait, what's he doing on the barricade? Oh, went for the blockbuster on the outside. Now at an 8, oh my god, looking for the count out. 9. Joseph back in. Joseph's back in. Out of 9. Fred looking to put this away. 1, 2, kick out. Oh my god. Oh, big right hand. Right hand. Right hand. Referee. Anarchy. Anarchy. Joseph and Veronica making some pages out of Stagnation's book here. There's a tag. Veronica now in. EMP! Cover! Key is already broken up once. 1, 2, 3! Veronica and Joseph Anarchy get the win. That was crazy. The roller coaster of emotions. Stagnation able to bring the fight, but in the end, Veronica, Showtime, and Joseph Anarchy get the win. Questionable officiating, but the matchup comes to an end. They're really getting that count out. Finishers were hit, moves were kicked out of, rules were broken. In the end, Veronica, Showtime, and Joseph Anarchy get the win over Fred and Kiarai. But what's it gonna be like? Crash Course in that 8-person tag match, the Crash Course match. It's gonna be absolutely insane. This is it right here. The first hit that Anarch knee. Key was able to break it up, but in that event, Veronica Showtime had that EMP loaded, hitting Fred with it, and gets the win for her and Joseph Anarchy. And there it is. Folks, that is all the time we have for tonight. Here, ATWE Live episode 19. Thanks for watching. Stay hydrated, and we'll see you tomorrow night for CCW Conquer Miami. Goodbye, and see you later.